Now what I want you to do is I want you to take that rose shade and using the smudger brush, define the corner of your eye. What I really like about this smudger brush is that it has a really nice point. And remember, when you place the point where you first place the eyeshadow, you're going to have more of a stronger effect. So go ahead and place it perfect, right outside and blending right in. One more thing, Fatin, the way you hold your brush is very important. You know you're doing it just fine. When you hold it very close, you get more pigment. When you hold it further away, you are able to blend a little easier. So remember that as you apply. Perfect. I like how you went down a little bit. When you first put it on, you were closer. Yes. And I also love the pigment. So Fatin, you're doing the right thing, right? Because you put it on and then you look in the mirror after you've placed it to make sure that you see it. The only thing I would say is I would take it just a little bit higher. So open your eye. So check it with your eye open and bring it higher just a tiny bit so that we see it. So do a little bit more. Nice. Beautiful. Now you can do the other eye. And don't worry, the powder that I've placed under her eyes is only going to create a beautiful highlight. It's almost like an extra step beyond concealer. It will also help for any of the eyeshadow to fall out. Then it can fall out under that powder, but you're actually not getting any fallout at all. Right. Pretty. One thing Fatin is doing that I really love is the fact that you're following the way that your orbital bone, this area grows. You're actually not pulling it too long. So this is a way to keep the look real fresh and modern. I would think that you would need a little more intensity on this side. So apply a little bit more of the pink. That shade is beautiful. It's not really too pink and it's not really too berry or purple. It's just right. It gives that beautiful contrast with the brown eyes. Perfect. Nice. Just another crease brush and use the light color like this. And we will apply it right at the inner corner to bring out more light. You see the difference that made? Okay, so try the other side. Right at the inner corner. Perfect. A little bit more. You can put a little bit more if you like. Yeah. Nice. Do you see how with these eyeshadows, you can add layers and all of a sudden you start creating this almost three-dimensional effects that look really modern. And like if you're out with your friends or if you're out having dinner or lunch, daytime or nighttime, when you close your eyes, you're gonna be able to see all that nice and beautiful texture that you get from the eyeshadows. So now what I want you to do is Lash Primer on both eyes. You could also definitely curl your lashes, then apply the Lash Primer. And you're doing it just right. You're applying it right at the base of the lashes and you're coating the lashes all the way through. And under as well. That's perfect. Fatin has the most beautiful, expressive eyes that I know eyeshadows and mascara are some of her best friends. Perfect. Okay. Great. Now we're going to do Lash Love Waterproof Mascara. So I'm gonna advise you that you do the lower lashes first. Because you know, sometimes when you do the top and then the bottom, you can look up and your eyelashes might hit after you've done the eyeshadow. So go ahead and do the bottom first. Perfect. There's no wrong or right way of doing the lower lashes. I love the way that you're doing it. You're sort of wiggling it through, and it doesn't have to be too much. Now, one thing that you should remember about waterproof products is that they're not oil proof. So the fact that I've applied powder and also that we have eyeshadow on the lid, in case any of it tries to run, even if it is waterproof, the fact that we've taken down some of that oil will really help for the lashes to stay on. I love it. It's a little bit of volume, separation, and also curl. Wow, Fatin. You've done this before. Yeah. Nice. I want to say too that on Fatin's brows, we used the brunette eyebrow pencil as well as some eyebrow gel, which is very important when you're putting together the whole look. And now she's using the waterproof mascara. You know, one little trick I can show you, Fatin, is take the brush at the base and just push it just ever slightly, like push it very lightly and hold to curl your lashes more. Just push it and hold there, and then do that. Push and hold, push and hold, push and hold. You see the difference? Look between one. Do you see your eyelashes just went like that? So do it here now. So push very lightly. You don't want to hurt your eye. And then hold and up. Perfect. Those are some beautiful lashes. Great. So now we've finished your mascara, and I will clean out that powder that I put under your eyes, what I call the baking. Can I get you to clean it off as well? Just clean really good under your eyes. And then I'm going to use some corrector. Perfect. And also blend down here. Right there where I did it right in this area, correct. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna do the under eye corrector. I place it right here, Fatin. You know, most people have that darkness right in that little area right here. So I'm toning it down that way. And then, which concealer do you use? What shade? Light beige? Or deep beige? Okay. So I want to use some of the concealer here. Okay. And then we'll take it all and we'll blend it. Notice that once again, I use the eyeshadow brush to blend, but you can use your finger. And just make sure that your brushes are clean and that you're not using, obviously, an eyeshadow brush on your lips and on your eyes, that you keep them clean and maybe reserved a brush for that other area. Perfect. And now we're gonna brighten and cancel out any areas where you need shadow to come forth. You know, they say that when you're looking straight in the mirror, when you move, that shadow disappears, then it's something that you can correct with a corrector. But if you move and the shadow or the mark is still there, then you need concealer to cover it. You know, if you move around and you have a scar, for instance, you'll still be able to see it. So for that, you need a concealer. But if it's just about shadow, then you should use a corrector. That's why everyone should own both. Perfect. Now, we're going to use the Mary Kay at Play Razzleberry Cheek and Lipstick. Do you know how to use this? Well, there are different ways you can do it. You can take it with a sponge like this and then place it right on your cheeks and then you blend it with your finger, or you can do it with a finger. So I'm gonna do it like this and then blend. Just blend with your finger perfectly. Yes, just blend. Then we'll do this side and just blend, Fatin. The cheek and lip tint is perfect because it has the right amount of intensity for this look, and it further enhances what you have on your eyes. Then you can use one of the brushes to blend it further. Perfect. Very pretty. Okay, then the next step is going to be the lip. And this is the metallic at play lip color in hot pink platinum. It's a nice name. So I'm going to show you one way of applying it. So I like to apply it down here, and now put your lips together like that. Perfect. Like that. Look at that incredible texture. It's metallic and matte at the same time. Put your lips together again. Great. And then you could literally go with a brush or your finger and blend it, but I'm going to give you this so you can actually apply it all over your lips. This is a really beautiful way of showcasing a look that we really see on the runways and a lot of fashion right now. It's combining matte textures with shimmery textures and even metallic textures on the lips. I love how it accents her clothing, her jewelry, and it just becomes like another part, another accessory to your face. Wow, Fatin. That is so great. A lipstick just makes you look alive. And that is only one coat. Thank you. So we will make sure that we get the corners really well. What an incredible texture, right? Now with this product, just remember that it will dry pretty fast, so you have to make sure that you put it on quickly. And it's okay if it's not perfect. You can always clean up right around the edges. Perfect. Clean up under here. And I will dip it one last time in the product. Do you want to check to see if it's okay everywhere? It looks great to me. Beautiful. Check right in this area, right here. There. Perfect. Nice. Fantastic. Well, here you have it. It's a beautiful look. The last thing we're gonna do is some finishing spray. Can I get you to do this? Nice, nice. You could do some on me. Nice, thank you. And now we'll finish with a little powder. Oh, that's refreshing. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Beautiful. So there you have it, a complete at play look with different textures and a really modern, beautiful way of wearing a look on Fatin. Thank you so much. Thank you, it was a lot of fun.